Peace, and welcome to another episode of Random Thoughts. I am your host, the LYR to the ICS's lyrics, y'all. Hey, yo, it's a nice sunny day in the Bronx, New York. It's like 90 degrees or some shit. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why does lyrics have a hoodie on? Because they said it's supposed to rain. Better safe than sorry. But at least my hoodie is not thick as hell. If it was a champion hoodie or a thick as hell hoodie, then you can talk. I already see a few people with hoodies, so hush your mouth. Anyway, we enjoying the day. It's beautiful. Go outside, enjoy the sun. Other than that, stay your ass at home with us. I prefer you stay your ass at home with us, or however you watch us. You know, YouTube, Twitch. I think we're still on Facebook. And you already know the website, randomthoughts.com. So, anyway, crew, what's popping?
You're so glad to be above ground. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Even though I have to mention it just a little bit. I'm not gonna say the person's name, but someone almost lost their life. But I mean, I have questions about that too. I'm side eyeing that entire situation.
Are you going the route of conspiracy and saying that those are, what was the term they use? Actors? What are we doing, Steph? We're going into the Green Men conspiracy theory realm.
I don't know if I'm going as far as that. When I first saw the news, I gave it serious side eye. I was like, 2 days before the RNC convention. Really? 2 days before the RNC convention? Really? We doing?
I thought it was from the DNC convention they were gonna have there. Okay, they have an RNC there. Okay.
No, it's the RNC convention.
Yo, peace. Oh,
hey, Taisha. No long to see.
Long time no see. What's up? What's up, Mr. RJC78?
And Taisha, I'm glad you're here because we did not wish you a happy birthday last week, and we should do it now. So
happy belated
birthday, Taisha, real diva. It's good to see you, my friend.
Happy belated born day, Taisha. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
like 9 days ago.
Like she's like one of the first randos, man. Like, we've been missing you over here. What you been doing, man? What's been going on with you?
Yeah, I know she's been doing her thing. You know, she's in good spirits. We've been talking, but I wished her a happy birthday. Yes, of course. You're one of our number one randos, so
or the mother.
Happy birthday.
Well, yo, we hope you got drunk and ate a lot of cake.
You know she doesn't drink.
Damn. Well, we hope that you got drunk for the first time in your life. I mean, like, what do you want me? I'm a bad guy. What do you want me to say?
Oh my goodness. We just hope you had a wonderful day. We hope it was full of blessings. Yeah, July 5th. Yeah. So she's one of the two friends that has a July 5th birthday, and the other one being my bestie. I did wish Laura a happy birthday.
Oh shit! I didn't know. Yo, Laura, my fault. Happy belated born day. Yeah. I know your ass get drunk, so I don't even want to hear it. Like, what?
Well, she more so ate a lot. She ate for like everyone took her out to dinner or brunch.
Taisha, I know I was just bullshitting. What you talking about, Laura?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she had drinks with that food. So I know she got drunk.
Well, when I took her out, yeah, we definitely had drinks. So
that's it. Like, that was great. Word. Yeah, man. Yo, happy belated born day, Laura. Like, yo, my fault. I'm a bad friend. Damn, son.
But Taisha had to come and see you. I thought I was gonna get to do it this month. It probably won't be this month. But I do have a day or two off next month, so I may hop down to Atlanta, and actually Lyrics might be there too. Let's see.
Where you guys going? What's happening in Atlanta?
I got family out of Atlanta. Steph, she has fans and admirers, and
those two, yeah.
Yeah, and family on Malcolm X side.
Oh boy,
is down there too. So
here we go again. Anyway, I do have cousins down there. I do need to see them because they used to always see me in New York. So I don't know if either of y'all have met them.
I think I did.
I don't believe.
I think I did.
Yeah,
I met a lot of your sister, your brother, your mother. No, I didn't meet your mother. No, I met your father. Your nephews, many of your nephews.
Yeah, like your nephews, like like
they go
deep. Yeah, and
I think you met all of them. I think you've met all my nephews.
And I think as well on like camera, like in terms of like calls. I've met your niece as well and your sister.
Which niece did you meet? Because there was one that wanted to kidnap me.
Wanted to kidnap you?
No, not that one.
What did you do to her? What you do to her?
Second niece.
What the fuck you mean? What do that? You mean what she did to me?
Did she kidnap you?
No, he and I were talking on.
She would have.
I think we were on Google Duo or something, and she came in and she was like, "Ooh, who is that?"
Oh, we gonna be a family.
Yeah, that's what she literally said there. We gonna be a family. I was like,
whoa.
I was like, sis, like when we gonna
very forward.
when we gonna be this family? Like what? Nah.
Lyrics is gonna have another kid in his 40s. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's plenty of cats that have kids in their 40s. Like,
I didn't say you couldn't. I didn't say you couldn't. I'm saying you're gonna have another kid in your 40s. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm good. I'm all right.
Hey,
and listen, I like shout out to my son too, man. I'm gonna see you soon, man. For real, like my son, man. I told y'all he just graduated high school, so
yes, congratulations, X. Yes, and I do have a lot of family, and it continues to grow. That's a sign of abundance and blessings, and I'm thankful for that. I just had another grandnephew, Kai. So I'm gonna see him on my week off after next week. I'm gonna go see him.
Like, do you play wrestling with your grandnephews and grandnieces? Like, do you body slam them and clothesline them, suplex them?
No, I don't really get to do that with them. Well, no, except the twins. The twins, I get to. Yeah, they're small enough to where I can. Put on my shoulder, do some back breakers and something like that,
Like, it's funny, like when they try to do the hurricane on your ass, and then they don't realize that you're way bigger than them, but they'll still try. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they try to do the Frankensteiner, like you end up power bombing their ass on the bed. Like, yeah.
Yes, my nephew is super adorable.
My
grandnephew Kai, he's gorgeous. Wait, let me see if I can bring up a picture real quick.
I'm sorry, I threw my nieces and nephews around, like at least the ones that I was around. Like I used to stay playing wrestling with them.
Oh yeah, no, I always play with my, when I could, my nieces and nephews. I definitely used to do that. Hold on 1 second. Oh my goodness. Oh, the cough is back.
You all right?
Yeah, I don't know. This cough won't go away.
Damn.
But I don't want to take up too much time. But I did want to see if I could show my nephew real quick. Let me see. Oh, they won't show the windows. Anyway. Forget it.
Oh, yeah. We just want to let you know that Aviz will not be on today's show because he has plumbing issues.
Yo,
is that code for?
Stop.
That could be code for a number of things.
He gonna kick my ass. Like
sure is.
Now I'm fucking with you, yo. Like, yo,
I hope his toilet's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, and the ad he couldn't. No, but all jokes aside, he said he couldn't. Something came up, and he couldn't. He couldn't appear at the show today. But you know what I'm saying. We wish him the best. You know what I'm saying. Like I just had to put that little plumbing joke right there, and then like he know what it is. Like he gonna kick my ass, boy. Like oh man, but no, it's all love though. You know what I'm saying. Hey, we'll see you next week though. You know what I'm saying. So, should we go to housekeeping?
Yeah, let's do that. Wait, hey,
Oh,
Josh,
we didn't do introductions or none of that shit. Like, did we?
I know. No, we didn't. We haven't done it.
Yo, we just been skipping shit. Yeah, all right, yo, Steph, what's good with you, man? Like,
good and sunny Sunday, everyone. Y'all know who it is. It's Steph, y'all. Stephanie Gale, right here. It's still sunny over here in the DMV. It's looking good. I'm in the place to be. I'm glad my room looks halfway decent. Y'all can't see all of it, but I feel good. Yeah, and it's been a fairly productive weekend. Got some laundry done. I did laundry delivery this weekend though. Saved me some time. Shout out to Rinse. And have y'all ever used that Rinse? Eric doesn't have to use Rinse.
I do my own laundry.
Right. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
I thought you had a lot. I thought you had a wash and dry in your crib.
We do, but it's also having plumbing issues. So
that's a recurring theme.
Yeah, it keeps leaking and just stays wet. Deliveries for the rich people.
Well, I must be rich as shit then, because that's how I do my laundry. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
It was out of necessity though.
So my question is this: Do you do it often? It's curious.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I mean every once in a blue, I'll actually like go to the laundromat and do it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Curious, like how often are your things missing? I'm just curious because things, and when you're doing your own laundry, sometimes you're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" But like if somebody else is doing your laundry, they don't know what's in your bag. So my question is, how many times have you lost items?
Now I ain't gonna lie, like I lost some minuscule shit. Like there was one time, right? I swear, everything I love. I knew that my t-shirts was and my tank tops was white. You know what I'm saying? Like tank tops, not tank tops. What do you call it? Wife beaters. My wife beaters and my t-shirts. They white. Some of them are black. Why my shit come back pink, my nigga? Why I swear, why did my wife beaters come back pink?
They probably mixed it with some reds, and that's what happened. You know what you can do though?
Bleach it.
You can use bleach, but the bleach doesn't work as well as if you use like aspirin. If you crush up some aspirin, put into water, let it soak for like 30 minutes, and then throw it in the washing machine.
It'll get all that. It'll come back to white.
Yeah.
How much aspirin are you talking about?
Not like a few tablets, like maybe a handful of tablets. Just crush them up.
I guess they won't have a headache after that too. Aspirin, no, for real. Aspirin. Don't they use aspirin for flowers as well, like to keep flowers bloomed, I guess.
Oh, I don't know.
I think so.
I've heard of that.
They crush up the aspirins and put them in there.
Okay. Aspirins have uses. I don't know them all, but I know one of them is to whiten up any whites that you have in your laundry. You just pre-treat it. Yeah, you pre-treat it before you put it in the laundry.
Cool.
First of all, I'm not lazy either. I just, I'm the only one that does, like other people's laundry here. So, that's a lot.
I'm not going to question whose laundry.
No, I do my mother's. No, I do my.
I know.
My mother's laundry.
I know. Okay.
That's the answer. I do my laundry and my mother's laundry. And that's
the way you said it, it was like you were trying to prove something to somebody. Like, yeah, I do my laundry, my mama laundry, and shit. Like,
no, I'm just saying I'm not lazy. It's just it was one of those weekends where I was like, you know what?
You're allowed, Steph. It's like ordering from Grubhub or whatever, DoorDash. You're allowed to be lazy and order from shit from somewhere and not do the fucking thing you want to do. But
I
if
ain't
you're
gonna lie to
broke,
you.
that's a different story.
But it's not even about being. But here's the thing. But it's not even. It's not
Like
even
if
about
you know
being
you got $30 and that's supposed to last you to your next paycheck, and you doing laundry that costs like 20 somewhat bucks. That's you have the wrong priorities. I'm not saying you do that stuff. I'm just saying.
You know what it is?
I get what you say. I get what you say. Like,
some people some people say, oh, it's it's the person being lazy, but really it's you have so much of a workload, something has to give. So it's like, okay, I need what task can I save time on?
So how is the work? I want to check up on you. How is your entrepreneurship coming? And we're not going to talk in detail. I know you want to release it at some point, but how's that going?
It's going well, and I actually just got another paid gig that came in, so
working on that
as well. Yeah,
that's dope. Like it was it a show in New York or some shit like that, or
no, this is a music thing. This is doing background vocals.
Oh, I thought you was doing a show.
Nah, this is for a spoken word artist. I was asked to add some vocals to her stuff. So,
yeah, shout out to that spoken word artist, whoever she is, or the mother.
Look, I guess let us know when they release, and then
I don't want to preview it. I don't want to give a lot of details right now.
Is it Zora Howard?
No.
Okay. Like, she's like my favorite spoken word artist. Like, shout out to Zara Howard.
Dope. Famous Ramos.
What's going on, man? What's up? Just it's Sunday. That's it. Wait.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, I swear I be loving his energy sometimes. Be like, yo, listen, man, I'm ready to get into it, man. Fuck all that other shit. Like,
I'm telling you, like, Eric Ramos, aka Corbin Dallas. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but Corbin Dallas got Lilu, and Lilu's pretty hot. I guess for the future.
Lilu is hot.
Right, yo, listen, guys, we're gonna get into housekeeping. I guess.
By the way, we did have jokes for Adviz. He missed them, but we did have jokes for you.
Yeah, like you watch the playback, you won't see it.
Yeah,
watch the replay. Yeah, my fault. Like, well, yeah. Let's actually go to the housekeeping. I do have one birthday. My homeboy Joey, his son, his birthday was sometime this week. I think he just turned like 2 or 3 or whatever. But happy birthday to your son, Joey. You know what I'm saying, man? You already know what it is, man. I know you in California, you doing your thing out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when you in New York, hit me up, man. Oh, I forgot, you don't drink no more. Shit. Yeah, everybody stop drinking. Damn.
Well, you can always do mocktails, man. Just do mocktails. If you can have yourself some alcohol if you want, but we really don't.
Not around him, because like he let's just say everybody has their journeys, and like his was a journey, and like for him to stop drinking, I'm very proud of him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to bring no type of influence to people that are serious about, not drinking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even though I go through my shit, I'm still trying to completely stop drinking. It's just every now and again, I do have some wine. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stop with the heavy stuff.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Why don't you get a mocktail?
I was thinking about that. But I ain't gonna lie, August 25th, we drinking. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh boy.
Like, it's brunch drinks. I mean, Redemption Song 76. She said, "Hi, bye." Drive-by greeting off to the park. Ha!
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
Leave us playing in your headphones.
It's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, and as always, happy birthday to everybody on my Facebook friend page. If you celebrate the birthday for this week, hey, happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever say that I never said happy birthday to y'all. Kansas season is in the building. I'm officially on vacation time. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, Tuesday after I get the rental, it's on. Fuck that. Like,
so sad. I would like to send a couple. I'll send a couple of happy birthday.
I know it's sad.
Shout out to my cousin Dee Dee. Happy birthday to you. And
happy birthday, Dee Dee.
Happy birthday, Dee Dee.
Yeah, happy heavenly birthday to my step grandfather. Who's the only real grandparent I've known, because all my other grandparents were either sick or gone before I was even born. So happy heavenly birthday to my step grandpa. Miss you. That was my guy.
No, that's what's up.
Why is it so awkwardly quiet?
No, I was about to say, did he ever tell you dirty jokes and stuff like that?
No, he wasn't that type of grandfather. He was, my granddad used to he used to give me like big sundaes, like bananas and ice cream and sprinkles and all sorts of stuff.
Oh, he was that grandfather.
He'd give me sundaes bigger than my head. So
like, yeah,
how am I supposed to get through this? You expect me to eat all of this?
Like, he spoiled you rotten, basically. Yeah. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. Like, yo, happy heavenly birthday, you know what I'm saying, to your step grandpops. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
What's that spot in New York City where the make everything out of chocolate? The restaurant, Brenner's? No, not Brenner's.
Oh yeah, I know
Max Brenner. Yeah, Max Brenner.
Yeah.
You remind me of like the sundae they have there. They have a sundae with peanut butter, like chocolate. This shit is this big. Like no Diddy.
Yo, Eric, we going. I'm picking you up this week. And we going to, what did you say, Max Brenner?
Yeah, Max Brenner in the city. You never been there?
Max Brenner. Yeah, it's on 14th Street.
No, I've been by there. I've never been inside though.
Yeah,
not yet.
In my opinion, food is not the best. Like, I feel like it's like on Red Lobster kind of level where like it's okay, but there's real, like there's certain items on the menu where like that's the shit I'm gonna eat. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I don't know. Red Lobster is better than some of the.
I do not like Red Lobster. I do not like that at all. Only thing in Red Lobster is worth buying is the biscuits and the drinks, in my opinion.
Well, guys, if you go to City Island, they got a couple spots.
That's where we gotta go.
Seafood City. Seafood. No, dog. I'm going there. We going this week.
Nah,
I'm going this week.
As a Marylander, I will give it a hard pass. Okay.
Wow.
No, because let me tell you something, you Marylander. You always, I swear to God, you always give New York seafood a thumbs down because y'all think y'all got the best seafood. Like, you a hater.
I think Maine will have an issue with that stuff. Just saying.
We got an issue.
Maine would agree with me. Maine would say.
Nobody cares what Maine say, man.
Oh my God, no, it's not.
Matter of fact, Maine is the one that give us the seafood. What you talking about?
It's nice over there, but it's not worth the trip. I'm sorry. I'll take.
I've never been there, so I want.
No, you know what? Just like I said with Advis, I'm a hog tie your ass, and you go in the back. We going. What the fuck you talking about? Hey, yo, Taisha, you know what? You got to be quiet now. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bronx, man. You ain't hood. Nah, I'm lying. This hood is shit. Like, I can't defend it. I cannot. Now, let me tell you something. In the daytime, Seafood City's pretty cool. At night, that's when the shit pops off. Like, I
would go there for. Yeah, it's known for their fresh seafood.
We don't have a choice, Steph.
It's on.
We live in New York.
It's fresh.
Okay?
I'm just. Yeah,
all right,
you
Steph?
do have a choice.
I understand it's fresh.
Nah, go to Long Island. Long Island's seafood is way better than City Island.
Anybody go no damn Long Island?
Oh, go to Coney Island. Coney Island seafood is better.
Coney
than
Island.
City
That
Island.
sounds like terrible.
No,
I
it
would
sounds
not
like
eat anything for Coney
it sounds
Island.
like
Nah.
hatred. It sounds like straight hatred.
I'd rather
Like,
go
yo,
to
why you
Queens for
hating the
seafood.
Bronx for, man? What did the Bronx ever do to you, Steph?
I didn't hate the Bronx. I'm just saying City Island is a little lackluster to me.
City Island popping. Get out of here.
I paid $300 for some subpar food. I was
Where
like, what
did
is
you go? It could have
what
been
is
the
it?
restaurant you went to,
Yep.
Steph.
which is actually the most famous one on City Island.
Oh, really?
It wasn't that great.
But you know how it is. Sometimes the famous ones are the
Be
worst.
quiet.
Sometimes the famous restaurants are the worst, and those spots that nobody be hitting up, those are the ones you got to go.
No, go to Sammy's. Sammy's is popping. What you talking about?
That's the restaurant I'm talking about. I paid $300 for that food, and it was like, what is this? It was bland as I don't know what.
Sheepshead Bay got some spots.
It was lackluster.
Now I will admit, Sheepshead Bay got some spots. Coney Island got a few spots. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I like my personal choice is Carmine's. You know what I'm saying? In Jersey.
In Jersey? Oh no, I never been to
Carmine's. They woo.
Jersey has some good seafood.
Yes. Jersey
has really good.
Like that's the only spot I would give it over City Island. And that's just out of favoritism.
You need to go.
You know what I'm saying?
You need to go to
Maryland is right after City Island. Maryland's right after City Island. No, sorry. Maine is after City Island. Then Maryland's last. And that's just out of favoritism. I'm just being honest.
I would put New Orleans
am a hater. I'm not going to lie to you.
I would put New Orleans in there somewhere.
New Orleans is,
Oh, sorry. New Orleans is
phenomenal.
New Orleans is number one. What am I talking about? New Orleans is number one, man.
City Island is overrated. It is. City Island.
No, V, you're hating. Yeah, no, V, you're hating. You're hating. We don't accept hatred here at Randumb Thoughtz. Like
she's a New Yorker. That's her speaking as a New Yorker.
She ain't no New Yorker. She's from New Jersey.
City. Are you V? Are you from New Jersey?
She's from Jersey.
Say it isn't so.
You talking that shit? You from Jersey? You ain't from New York, like like you from right over. You are from right over the bridge in Fort Lee. Like,
but you lyrics. Now, when you come to Maryland, whenever that's gonna be, whenever you come to Maryland, I'm gonna show you some spots.
I'm sure
maybe sooner or later. I don't know.
They'll make you. It'll make you forget about City Island. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She's from Brooklyn. Thank you.
What? Hold on. You from V Small? You from Brooklyn, New Jersey? I didn't know they had a Brooklyn, New Jersey. Brooklyn, New Jersey. Like, man, all right.
They have a New York, New Jersey.
She's from New York, New Jersey.
I will give Florida this much. As much as I dislike Florida,
she's right. Florida got some good seafood. They do.
They have some good seafood. When I went to Jacksonville,
I've only had
Jacksonville,
Florida. So
Jacksonville got some banging ass seafood, but they also got people killing each other, man. Which, speaking of which, rest in peace to rapper Julio Fulio. You know what I'm saying? I have to say Florida food is a hit or a miss. V Smiles, you spoke like a true New Jerseyan. A true New Jerseyan. Brooklyn, New Jersey. It's in the house.
Oh my god!
Right.
Yeah, order Chinese food. She's probably right about that. I would not trust Chinese food. That shit's probably been sitting out in the sun for too long. That's how it tastes.
I heard Chinese food in Florida is like shaky anyway, so you know. Like,
probably either DC or New York.
I think the Chinese food in Florida is made by Lithuanians. That's probably why it's not in the best.
Oh shit! Let's get back into housekeeping because we gonna begin to.
Let's do our RIPs before we go because we lost a lot of people this week.
Yes, we did.
Wild how many people we lost.
Like Julio Fulio, like I was saying, man, like to the senseless violence that's going on in Jacksonville, man. Like I don't know what's going on, man, but y'all gotta stop killing people and then rapping about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all really shit like that is fucking up the culture. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys take that into consideration. You know, and like he shouldn't have to lose his life. You know, talk about dead ops and then I ain't gonna lie, I liked his music. Like he had one song that went viral on TikTok You know what I'm saying? And like Cats thought it was all sweet, but he was talking about some real shit that happened. And we need to cut that shit out. Cut that out.
I'm somebody been saying said something lately that like the people who are dying now. Back in the day it was like the big stars, right? But now these kids are dying before they just get a little bit of fame and they die. They get more fame after their death than their life.
Yep.
So they don't even get like to enjoy like their fame
it's sad.
It's so interesting because last week I had talked about gangs and hip hop and how hip hop really was. I mean, it wouldn't have been in existence without gangs, but it was a non-violent way for them to be competitive against each other, to have some clout on the street and say this crew is the best, like you want to roll with us, like this is how we get down. But it's like now they've taken the purpose of hip hop and like just kind of dismantled it. Like this was like gangs getting into hip hop. This was the reason was to be nonviolent. The purpose was to be nonviolent. And now we're bringing that violence into hip hop, and it's not cool.
Well, the mother, and I ain't gonna lie, I think it's a conspiracy, some real conspiracy shit. I'm not gonna get too deep in it, but I heard from an interview, I think it was a Crazy Mo, some meetings that were held and some stuff was said, and so it was it's a let's just say it was all a part of a plan. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but if you know, if you don't, you ain't gonna hear a lot on here. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's sad. You know what I'm saying? And there's still some hip hop you can listen to. You just gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? That's real dope. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can say. But anyway, I know we got a lot of things, a lot of death, and then we got to get into what we got to talk about. So, Steph, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, rest in peace to Julio Fulio. Also, rest in peace to who do I start with? Shelley Duvall. Who's known as the Twiggy of Texas. Rest in peace to Shelley Duvall.
Wow, that's crazy. She's made a comeback. I mean,
comeback. Yeah.
What's interesting? I know the guy who they made her comeback film. I know him. I worked on films with him. He's a director. I worked with the actor, the main actor of that film as well. Very clean. He's a good friend of mine. And actually, the premiere, the official premiere, is this month. And that's crazy that she doesn't even get to enjoy like a real comeback.
Right. And she was, she was going through a lot. She had been dealing with her terminal illness for quite some time. So, but just, knowing that she's at peace now, until we meet, well, we never met, but until next time, Shelley Duvall. And rest in peace to Dr. Ruth. And also rest in peace to Richard Simmons, the great aerobics icon that he was. Yeah,
he was 76.
76.
Do we know how he passed?
Nah, they haven't said it yet.
No, it didn't come out yet. We also like to say rest in peace to a acting legend.
From the 90s,
he's
a 90s icon.
Yes, a 90s icon. He was on sitcoms and TV movies and movies or whatever. A Mr. Bill Cobbs. Rest in peace, Mr. Bill Cobbs.
I thought you were talking about the other 90s icon, which is also rest in peace to Shannon Doherty.
Yes. Miss Beverly Hills 90210. Boy, I used to have a crush, but she made my little anyway. She
and Charmed.
And
Charmed. She, after Beverly Hills 90210, she had Charmed, which for like 6 or 7 seasons as well. I think might have been 9 seasons actually.
You're right. She was on Charmed.
Yeah, she was one of the witches on Charmed. Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah. You're right. I have to think about it. Yeah, like I just remember her from 90210. Boy, like she used to look good back in there. Boy, like oh man, like her and Tori Spelling, and I forgot the Jenny Garth. Yeah, just
she died from cancer, right?
Yeah, she had a long.
I know she was on her way. Yeah, for a while. She was terminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I didn't know how serious it was, man. Like, damn.
She was young. She was 53 when she passed. So
damn. Rest in peace to Shannon Dorothy, man.
Yeah, and Bill Cobbs, you know, the late great Bill Cobbs, who's been in countless movies, including the one that comes to mind for me is Get on the Bus.
Yes,
the Spike Lee joint.
Didn't he work with?
He was also in New Jack City. He was the one that he played old man that shot Nino Brown. He was like, "You're so the rest of hell." Bang! Knocked his shit clean off. Like, yo, like, he got arrested at the end. He got arrested. I was like, damn, you had to arrest that old dude, man. Yo, he literally knocked his shit clean off. Like he fell off the balcony. He was like, bang. There's Nino Brown. Like,
right.
Oh,
you know
man.
What? I was looking at GIFs of New Jack City. I'm surprised no one has made a GIF out of that scene where Nino Brown is like he has the wine bottle or whatever, champagne bottle, and he's like, cancel this bitch. Like, no one has made that into I've never seen it.
You should make it then. You should make it then.
I am.
You have photo. You have Adobe.
Make that. Oh, you can do it without it. Just go to GIF Maker online and do it. But yeah, no one has done it. Cancel. I mean, I would love a GIF like that.
Yo, shout out to Michael Michelle and Wesley Snipes. Like, yo. That's all I'm saying. Like, man, yo, do we have any other passings or anything else?
I have something to say though. I think they should bring back Wesley Snipes that played. Stop fucking around. Just bring back the man. You know, I know he's in the 60s.
No, but he's happy with Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali is a good actor. He's a great actor.
They just
need nobody can do no one can do the attitude and the martial arts and the overall, you know, the Blade aesthetic like him. Just saying.
Well, first of all, Wesley's 61 years old. Like that nigga can barely, he barely can lift his leg up.
He was a stunt double. You should put his face on the stunt double when he can't do the stunts. And then you got another movie. Let's do Blade 4. Blade 4. Hashtag Blade 4.
No, but I don't think Mahershala Ali is the problem.
I know it's the writers.
It's the writers. I don't know what's going on where they keep just cycling through directors. Like I don't know.
It's a problematic movie. You know what the issue is? I don't think what's gonna hurt the movie is that because people are gonna be hearing about this, and then even if it's a good movie, which possibility is not gonna be a good movie, if you had this many people cycling through it, it's just gonna be made because it's to be made, and nobody's gonna have love for the material going through it, and that's a problem.
Not for you. Do we have anything else on housekeeping?
Mm-mm.
All right, cool. So just to say real quick before we start, guys, we have a PayPal. We have a PayPal account. We usually do this out of pocket, but like I keep saying, $1, $5, $10, $20, $50, even $100, whatever you can spare. You know what I'm saying? It'd be greatly appreciated.
We'll get into it after the disclaimer, Taisha. We'll get into that question after this disclaimer, okay? Because it'll have something to do with that guy. She's talking about what happened yesterday.
Yeah. I'm gonna get into it because, I'm gonna get. I'll say his name because I don't give a fuck. But anyway, like I was saying,
no, it's not about that. I'm just saying we'll get into it.
Yeah, let me just say this real quick. Yeah, Steph will put the link on. Steph will put the link on the screen for you guys. Like I said, all proceeds go to the show, with little proceeds going to the Ramos Retirement Fund. We are trying to send him somewhere upstate of his choosing.
Westchester, I guess Westchester. Now you keep going further to the city, man. Eventually, I'm just gonna stay in my house. Let's do this.
Fuck it. Like he's just gonna pocket the money. That's it. But but in all seriousness, guys, like, your help is greatly appreciated. I know we had some contributions from randos or whatever have you.
Including the person that popped in like several minutes ago. once again,
Yes.
thank you all for that. We appreciate
Thank
the,
you.
the
We
past
definitely
donations.
appreciate it. That
We love
we
y'all.
definitely appreciate it, man. It's all love, man. Like hashtag Randos Nation. Like we in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? This is for y'all. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cause it's time to let the fuckery commence. Let's get it.
Warning. The opinions expressed in this program are those of the presenter in their current state of mind, which they have the right to change at any given moment. The iRant Network and the members of the Ranters Union are not responsible for any claims made. All opinions and train of thoughts are welcomed here and protected by the First Amendment and the Ranters Union. All commentary, criticism, news reporting, research, teaching, and or scholarship of copyrighted material is protected by the Fair Use Act under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. iRant Network and the founder of the Ranters Union, Jalogic, aka Mr. M, recommends that you take what is said and do your own research. Read a goddamn book and form your own opinion. Furthermore, listen carefully to the ranters rant and debate their opinions and form your own conclusion. Thank you for watching this member-supported program, powered by the Ranters Union and produced for the iRant Network. Good day.
All right, we're back.
And we are back. I just want to say this real quick. I meant to say this during housekeeping. I just found out after 11 seasons, NBA player Mike Muscala has officially called it quits and retired.
Okay.
We don't give a fuck.
Who's Mike Muscala?
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't.
Fuck is Mike Muscala?
I don't know who he is.
All right, I'll tell you who
Is
he
he a
is.
white man,
He is
black man?
No, he's a white dude. He was former Boston Celtics that was traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder actually was actually like the top team in the Western Conference this season. You know what I'm saying? But we know who won the championship, right? Wink, wink. Your former team. But that they traded him, so it was beyond his power. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about Mike Muscala retiring.
Okay.
After only 11 seasons, that's a short career for basketball players.
I know, right? Like 11 seasons.
Career. Yeah.
Yeah, like he just said, "Fuck it, I want to retire." Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, really, bro? Really?
Maybe
you still got?
Was he paid well? Was he paid well?
Yep. Sitting his ass on the bench. He got paid well. Yes, he did.
Maybe he's he probably doing entrepreneur shit, making businesses, making moves. Well, goodbye, Mike Muscala. Hope you live a good life and yeah.
Great. I want to add one more thing to the sports subject. I want to send out a congratulations because I'm a big tennis fan. I want to send out a big congratulations to Mr. I can't. Oh man, why am I blanking right now? But Alcaraz, Mr. Alcaraz. I can't think of his name right now, but he defeated. Yeah, Alcaraz. That's his last name. But he just defeated Djokovic.
Did he win a Grand Slam championship or something?
Yeah, he just won Wimbledon.
So
congratulations to you. Yep.
What about the women's? Who won the women's Wimbledon?
I don't care. If Serena Williams is not there,
Steph.
Or Madison Keys.
No, I fuck with Naomi Osaka personally.
That's Sloane Peterson. Sloane Stevens.
You heard me?
Or Osaka.
Naomi, I fuck with Naomi Osaka.
His name is Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos
Alcaraz. Thank you. I was blanking for a second. Carlos Alcaraz, who is actually Rafa Nadal 2.0. Congratulations to you. He's very young too. He's like maybe 23.
He's from Spain.
Yeah, he's from Spain. He came from the school of Rafa Nadal.
Yeah, that man does not look completely European. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, he's Spanish. They're European.
No, but I'm saying like Yo,
Oh,
somebody was stepping out. That's what I'm saying.
He looks like a Moor. You know, honestly, he looks like a Moor. He looks like North African.
Yeah, I think he looks more. Yeah, more. I don't know. More Arab, I believe. More Arab.
Which is Moor is not too far off.
Well, guys, speaking of different nationalities and stuff, man, let's jump into today's topic of discussion, which is episode 6. I think it's what 6-13 right now. 14. Damn, 6-14. Liberty for all. A debate about the migrant crisis. We are going to fucking jump to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna ask. Stupid. I'm gonna answer Taisha's question. What was the question again? Like, can you pop that up real quick?
What are your views on what happened in the political arena?
Oh,
yesterday?
Yeah. Well,
As in yesterday.
my views and opinions were. I'm gonna be brutally honest. It was a long time coming. Like that man done ruffled too many feathers. You know, he done said some wild stuff. He done did some wild stuff during his time in office, and
including stuff on immigration. But okay, yeah.
And you getting accounts and it's like you getting indicted, and people think you gonna skate off that. They feel that if justice is not going to be served one way, it's going to be served another way. And
Cold.
I think, would you say?
Cold. That revenge is the best dish served cold.
And the last time I remember, steel is cold. Steel is cold in your ass. Like, that's all I can say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, steel can get pretty cold in your ass. Like, Diddy.
They shot him in the ass?
No, they shot. No,
I know. I saw the video.
It should have been ass, but
I didn't see the video.
On the way out, they were
I just heard about it.
No, but for real, like honestly, yeah, I don't think it's a laughing matter, but you know.
No, the way you said it, though.
I had to say it because but for real, like I have mixed feelings about it. Let's put it like that.
Well, I mean, that's just the answer, Tice's question. I think that it's an unfortunate situation that happened, but although you have to look at it from the full perspective before you just jump into it and say, well, either he deserved it or he didn't deserve it. You feel me? Like he dug himself into a ditch so deep that
deserve. That's a harsh word. Deserve.
I'm just saying. Like,
I think a better term of saying is you create the climate that eventually will hit you back, and he created a climate in terms of a hate. In terms of just utter like disregard for anything, moral and civil, and eventually it comes back and gets you.
I get what you're saying, but he said he missed though.
he missed his what? Yeah, I mean, like when I saw the footage, I didn't see a lot. I just saw the one clip where he's bleeding and then they bring him out. He had blood coming down his face, going on his face. But you have to understand something. It happened in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a purple state, and the lax gun laws led to that as well. There's a lot of things, that kind of pile up on top of each other.
That's a fact.
And why was he just, why was he just like put in a position where people around him potentially weren't controlled? That's to do his security detail as well. Just letting anybody up in a square, wherever he was, without checking people or protection in terms of for him as well. The screen, whatever. They just put him out there, and things like that happen. There needs to be some kind of precaution, and I feel like they they failed him, his security detail, the people who were put there to protect him.
No, that's a fact. I mean, I I understand what you're saying when you say that deserve is kind of a harsh word. Although, I mean, let's look at it. Like, yo, he's done, even though he's done some good stuff, he's done some real crazy shit too.
I could agree with you that he's done more crazy shit than good shit.
Yes.
I think the scales go more like this, in like crazy shit and then good shit, But I mean, this is a person's life. That's why I feel like maybe I was younger, I'd be like, yeah, fuck that guy. But I'm like, now it's like, older you get, you realize. I'm not saying every reaction is a reaction, right? And
yes.
This is the reaction. But like, if the man got killed, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a life gone, and as fucked up as a human being he is, I don't know. Like, we could say that, for example, Biden, his administration, the things that he had allowed in his administration are almost horrendous as stuff that he did. Look what's happened in Palestine.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about Palestine.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to, I think politicians overall, their administration, I feel like there's bigger powers that are controlling shit. And as much as Trump talks, he really doesn't really have power. There's people on top of him that have real power to affect shit. He's just there to talk to as a figurehead, and he's a mask for the public, And as crazy as he is, things that affect the policy, the percent that he affects the policy is very little.
Well, this actually does have something to do with the whole migrant situation as well. Because you got to remember, in the beginning of this man's presidency, he was talking some old build a wall between the U.S. and Mexico type shit, and he wanted Mexico to pay for the wall and all some type of wild shit. Yo, wait, you thought we bumped our heads and forgot? No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then you got Biden coming into office, and the floodgates open.
Yeah.
And you got so many migrants here. Like, I'm sorry to switch it, but I have to because this was brought to my attention by my cousin. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Main Man. Yo, shout out to Main Man. Like, me and him, we was chopping it up, and he was telling me about how migrants is, like some of the migrants that come here to the U.S. is taking over jobs or whatever. And it's funny. Like, I was talking to another friend of mine after I was talking to my cousin, and he was like, yo, he's taking all of our jobs. I'm like, our jobs? What the fuck is our jobs? Like, like our jobs? Like, what jobs do we have? Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, yeah, the lower paying jobs. So let me get this straight. Huh?
Who wants those jobs? Those jobs is lower paying for a reason. And honestly speaking, the migrants that are coming can't even work. That's the reason why they're able to subsist on our government, because they're giving them money because they can't work. And that's the issue. I think it's mismanaged in terms of our local governments.
But not all migrants. Like, there are some migrants that actually are working. And the thing is, like I said, I have conversations with friends and other people, and they say, well, other African American people. And the thing that kills me is when they say, look at all the migrants, they're taking our jobs, or they're about to start taking our job. Like, how the fuck? So let me get this straight. You want to work for $7, $8 an hour. That's what you're saying. We're reduced to working at $7, $8 an hour, but you're proud to say that's our jobs.
Right. And you want to work under the table and have a company pay you anything they want to. They can pay as little as they want for a job that should be paying more. That's what you want? Yeah, go ahead. Go off. Go off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, but it gets to me, the mentality that we have. It's still a part of that crabs in a barrel type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the only reason why I say that is because now instead of each other, like, now we're pulling down the migrants, from taking the jobs that we need to survive. That's what it seems. I could be wrong, but why the fuck would you want to sit there and say they're taking our jobs, where we don't even want we're above those jobs now.
No, but the fact that whoever said our jobs, and clearly you got it from this orange Oompa Loompa who was shot yesterday.
That's not a new saying. In the 80s and 90s, they used to say that shit all the time when they used to call them illegal aliens. They're taking our jobs. Nothing new.
No, but literally this person said Trump. This person said black jobs. These migrants are taking black jobs. What is a black job? That's what I want to know. What is a black
exactly job? What's a black job?
What is
a job is a job.
The instance man and woman. What are we? Cigarette man and woman. These are black jobs. Is that what you talk? Like, define black job. What is a black job?
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I'm sorry for laughing, but this shit is hilarious.
I'm lost.
Yeah. What the fuck really is a black job? Like, that shit really, it kills me. Taisha said, I don't see why people think they can do bad and expect good to come out of it. Me neither. Exactly. Job doesn't have a race attached to it. Dumb as hell. Like,
but this is the rhetoric that this guy is using to divide us. He's the great divider. He's been dividing this country even more and more, just creating a
chasm.
A chasm. Yes, I wanted to say.
I think that
not a literal chasm, but like, what do you call it? A theoretical chasm.
Political. Let's say political and ideological chasm.
Yes.
I was just saying before you came. Sorry to cut you off. Before you came back, I was saying that Ad said any job that a black person is employed at, basically anything. LOL. No. Okay, so basically, what they mean by black jobs, right, is the jobs, the lower paid jobs that we
know what
at once upon a time. Hold on,
we know what he meant.
Yeah, no, I'm saying for those that are watching us that don't understand what a black job is, or what, because like I said, I was having a conversation with my friend, and my friend was saying that, like, the migrants, they like, some of the migrants are taking some of our jobs. I'm like, what do you mean our jobs? Jobs that black people get. So I'm like, so now we got black jobs now? Like, this is what it is. Like, we got black jobs, like jobs strictly for black people. You know what I'm saying? Where we have the same opportunities for education, we have the same opportunities for job training to better ourselves. We have those same opportunities to better ourselves, to make our own businesses. But then here you are mentally stuck at this job that's paying $7-8 an hour. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I've been there mentally before too, in my 20s and 30s. Like, oh yeah, this is the black job right here, man. This is the job that that this is all we can get. And for you to sit there and reduce yourself to that. That shit is it's mind-boggling to me. I'll be honest.
No, they take Steve's job.
Steve must be pissed off.
I know. Steve, yeah.
So the other thing is, people, I think he's misinformed, because the deal is this: we're not only talking about immigrants or migrants, whatever you call them nowadays, from Venezuela or what's the main one?
They're invaders to the Republicans.
There are a lot of migrants coming from Africa, African countries. You know what I mean? So
Haiti.
saying that is like, okay, so these people, African people, are not black. I mean,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Another issue is this. I have an issue with this. Okay, we have a mismanagement in the state, right? We say, oh, we're but the problem is, why is all of them coming to New York City? We have a big ass state. We can send them to other parts of the state.
We can send them,
and eventually they can integrate into them. That state. That's a big state. We have a fucking huge state. The problem we're overcrowding now. We have an issue with overcrowding.
But here's the other thing too. Here's the other thing. Well, they sent them there, and this was because of the the Republican governors, Ron DeSantis and Greg Abbott of Florida and Texas, respectively. They're the ones that sent them to these cities, because these cities we're talking about New York, Washington, D.C., Chicago, L.A., sending them to these places because they're considered safe haven cities. Which is, I mean, they were making a political statement by doing that, which, I mean, honestly, DC is like, they've been sending them to us and we're like, yeah, we good. Like thanks to, and this is another thing. This goes all the way back to Mayor, the late great Mayor Marion Barry. Say what you will about him smoking crack and all that.
He loved his vices. Huh, Steph?
But here's I can go into another topic, but he was one of the best mayors DC ever had. Forget about all the crack. Actually, the crack probably made him work harder. But
did the prostitutes make him work harder too?
It doesn't matter. The man was doing his job. Because because of Mayor Barry, you have more programs for the homeless and the poor. Mm-hmm. You have more programs for people with who are differently able. You know, yeah, more. The city is completely wheelchair accessible, and he provided so many opportunities for people that were at a disadvantage, and those programs are still going on to this day. He established that, and like DC is a great place for opportunity, especially for African Americans. Like that's why 85% of the people that either live in DC or around DC, you know, have like really good paying jobs. Not just black jobs, okay?
But yeah, so I'm saying, like, that black job shit really, and yo, you almost made me choke on my water, man. When you said that very smoking crack shit, I'm like that nigga probably got some good crack, like some nutmeg, some upgrade nutmeg sprinkled crack or some shit. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But he set up a lot of programs for minorities, people that are considered minorities, marginalized communities. Like he did an amazing job, which is why they elected him even after the crack scandal. He was still elected mayor for a third time. So,
oh wow,
that's how amazing of a mayor he was.
But, they just needed to keep him away from the corner drug dealer. That's what they need to do.
Well, he's gone. He's gone now, but you know.
Yeah, rest in peace, Marion Barry.
I hope you're in the big crack rock in the sky, Marion Barry.
I think he's gonna say that. Yo, we ain't shit over here.
For real.
He's far better than Eric Adams. But anyway,
Eric Adams is terrible fucking man.
That nigga is terrible.
And I say all that. And I say all that to say a man who's been gone for over a decade, still has an infrastructure in place that's supplying and supporting the migrants that are coming into the city. The fact that the mayor that's still alive, Mr. Party Man, Eric Adams, I don't know.
Don't say the first name. Makes me look bad. Just say Mayor Adams.
But the man you're in one of the largest cities in the world, and you can't support these migrants.
Yeah, like I said, for sure. But the thing is, like, he's keeping them in New York City. There's other parts of the state that could potentially be used in terms of once they're ready to get work, they could work there and live good lives. You know, we're not trying to bring them in to be
Eric, hold on a second. Hold on. The only reason why I have to disagree with you to a fault is because you're right. Like, hear me out. No, like the city is the city, of course. Westchester County to a fault, but upstate, and I'm saying this because I've been there. It might have changed, but for the most part, some of these. Eric,
I'm gonna campaign. I'm campaigning this. Hashtag send them upstate. We're not talking about prison.
So yeah, we're not talking about that. But here's the other thing. I mean, upstate,
the upstate migration.
the cost of living.
I can't do this shit with y'all niggas, man.
The cost of living is lower upstate.
Yeah,
it is.
sure.
It is.
They could be paid less and still live a good life.
But
New York City's hard, man.
No, but this is the other thing. New York City has like an infrastructure that they can use to. DC is not nearly as big as New York City.
That's
DC,
the case,
you can drive through DC in 20 minutes, easy.
Because DC is like the size of maybe like a quarter of Brooklyn. I would say, or even like half of Manhattan, potentially. Am I right?
It's like Nantucket on land, but like you can easily drive through DC. But
and
what I'm saying is,
and I have with you, Steph, because I remember when your pops drove us. Like we got through DC pretty quick.
Yeah, it's small. But what I'm saying is, they have an infrastructure in place that has been able to manage this situation. Because make no mistake, there have been buses that have been dropped off. They've been dropping those buses off right in front of Kamala Harris's house. So, I mean,
I don't think she's there. I think she's in the White House. I'm pretty sure.
She has her own. The vice president has their own place.
Yeah,
but I've actually been there.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm not even talking about Kamala Harris.
I've seen House of Cards. You're right. It's not on the Great Lawn.
Yeah, it's on Embassy Row. It's by the big national conservatory. But
wait, you talking about the vice president?
Yeah, her mansion is by the conservatory.
Don't even say her name. Just say vice president. Like I'm like, yo, she made me lose friends. Like, get out of here. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, yo, her face made me lose friends, man. Get out of here, man. I don't care about.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you have an infrastructure in place that can support, the migrants, which, I mean, we should be able to, and New York should be able to, because even with the surplus of food that you all have coming in, like the stuff that you all sell in the markets, like the big what's the big port in the Bronx? That like 90% of the food in New York City, and then
you were telling me about that too, and I had to research that.
Yeah, I agree. Like for sure, like
we have like food pantries and all that shit. Like
there's actually there's actually a major organization that now taking head, and they're like based now in New York. They were based in other places, but they're going to the ports where they throw away food and grabbing the food, because for a long time they was just dumping that shit. My father worked as a truck driver.
Yeah, it's madness.
And he used to go to those spots. And he used to tell me about how much fucking food they used to throw away.
No, they just did that. Hold on. They recently did that on Allenton. I think it was Allenton Avenue. Somewhere they have around the Bronx where I live in the northeast section, or like Allenton Avenue. I think it was Allenton or Burke. They had this big ass fruit and vegetable stand, like. I think it was by where Payless used to be at or whatever. Like big ass fruit and vegetable stand. Do you know that they had the police and the sanitation workers line up and had sanitation dump all that shit the fuck out because they were gonna give the food to the people, but they thought, oh well, since they're gonna close that fruit stand or whatever, that they deemed it unsanitary. How the fuck do you deem it unsanitary when they just want to give it to the people? They don't want to throw all that good fruit and vegetables away. But
because they lose money. They're losing money. Because if food, they can't buy food. That's why they're doing that shit.
No, but it's also
no. The thing is, they were closing.
It's a tax write-off. You can
that as well
that you give away. It's a tax write-off.
But so throwing away is insurance. Throwing away is insurance. It's covered.
No. The thing is, the fruit and the vegetables were still good. The thing is, they were just closing that particular fruit stand.
We're not even talking about that. We're talking about the ports where they bring the thing and they throw away the food. The truck depots, the major truck depots in the ports, they throw away massive amounts of food that could be salvaged.
But you can
that they pick up for the fruit and vegetables trucks and the fruit and vegetable stands and shit.
It's insurance. They throw right off insurance, and I know this because there's a place I worked and I see what goes on. I'm like, this is fucking insane. You know what I mean? Like this food, and there's a food pantry down the block, and none of the fucking food goes there. Right. And apparently you have agreement with it. I'm not gonna say no more. It's insane, man.
It is. It's nuts.
What I'm saying. like this situation can easily be managed. I won't say resolved, but it can easily be managed to a degree where it's not a
Facts.
problem or a big issue for people. But it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I was just looking at the statistics though for criminal non-citizens statistics from the CBP, which is Customs and Border Protection.
Okay.
And I was just looking at stats as far because another issue that people bring up when it comes to the migrant crisis, which is not honestly is not really a crisis. I can get into all of that.
In New York is a crisis.
In New York,
Yeah,
it's
in the city
pockets.
it is.
The crime.
No, that,
you didn't hear about the crime, did you? You didn't hear about like cats doing home invasions in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Creating drug dens or raping little girls. Like this shit is fucking crazy.
No, but this is what I'm saying that those as nationwide, it's not a crisis in that sense. In New York City, yes, because they're not freaking organized. But
for sure,
and like I said, that's another issue in itself.
But that has also to do with our federal government because the federal government is not doing their due diligence in terms of checking the people that are coming through. Because most of these people probably do have criminal histories. Why are they just letting anybody and their mother in the fucking country? And another thing, if they commit one crime, send them fucking back. Don't let them back in the country because obviously they're not here to live a good life. They're here to take advantage of the system and to cause chaos. They shouldn't be here.
I'm not sure if they're letting any and everyone.
That's a fact.
Dude, why are we having so much issue with gangs and gang affiliated people and drugs?
But what I'm saying is it's mostly like you said, a lot of that is New York, and actually,
they're coming in for the federal government. They're being processed by the federal government.
But listen to me, it's again, it's in like pockets because even in Chicago, the crime is going down in Chicago, and just recently, like the crime is beginning to come down in DC in regards to, but it's not necessarily, some of them are, but the more serious crimes are mostly done by the residents here. Let's be honest. But like the crime has been coming down actually nationwide.
Well, that's good.
Like I said,
that's
New York City is that's a special issue. But I was gonna read off the stats.
Chicago, man, it's good that their crime is going down because now I can safely say that now I want to go to Jerk 48. Shout out to Jerk 48, man. Yo, I heard they got some.
48.
All right, so boom, right? Jerk 48 is like it's like a Caribbean seafood type joint. You know what I'm saying? That is out only in Chicago. From my understanding, you know what I mean. Taisha said homeless shouldn't be an option in America. Too many rich white and black people that can help and choose not to. Rich people are greedy. The more money they have, it's the more they want. Help people. I totally agree. I'm sorry. If we deliver,
they deliver here. I go in a couple hours.
They're not in New York.
I know. I can wait a few hours. Yo, that looks good, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, Eric. Shout out to corporate. Shout out to corporate, man. Corporate and hashtag Black Chicago Be Like series. You know what I'm saying? For putting me on the Jerk 48. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, like corporate, he's a rapper. He's an actor. He do his thing or whatever. Go support the brother. Go on YouTube. Look up. I think it was a Corporate 00. Check out his Black Chicago Be Like series. Them joints is crazy. That's why I found out about Jerk 48. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so when I go to Chicago, you know, I only been there once. So when I go back, I'm looking for Jerk 48. Hopefully I don't get shot up because I heard one is in the hood in South Chicago, but they opened up another one somewhere else.
I got to take you to a spot. I got to take you to a spot over here too, and shout out to my folks in Mexico. You know, my Mexican Americans over here. But there's a spot over here I have to take you to. You would love it. They have.
Is it Mexican food?
Yes, but they put a spin on it too. Like they have like a quesadilla pizza, bruh. Bruh.
Wait, what? Wait, the bread is what? The bread is actual bread, or the bread is that corn flour?
Nah, I think it's corn flour.
They probably do a polenta type of bread. Sounds
but
good,
it's yeah, it looks good. It is one of the sexiest things I've ever seen.
You know how many restaurants that pissed off some Italian motherfuckers lately, man, with doing their whole pizzas and shit. Like, yo, I'm telling you,
I will have that quesadilla pizza any day.
I hear you. Let me know when I'm in there, man. Let's do that. Like, there's a lot of restaurants in Maryland I want to try anyway. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
there's some dope spots. But let me read some of these stats for you as far as criminal convictions of non-citizens. So the most serious ones are like DUIs. This year is 2,169. Illegal possession and trafficking, which is 1,144, and also illegal entry and re-entry, which is 8,103. Which, I mean, we kind of saw that stat being an issue. But as far as like violent crimes, like sexual offenses, things of that nature, like they're low. Like sexual offenses, 168 nationwide. As far as, let's see, what else? Illegal weapons possession, transport, and trafficking, 167. That's low. Nationwide, that's really low. Burglary, robbery, larceny, theft.
That's because we got guns in the country, Steph. There's plenty of guns in the country. We live in a country.
No, but I'm just reading off the different ones. But burglary, robbery, larceny, theft, fraud, 496 nationwide. And then in regards to homicides and manslaughter, this is the big one. 23 this year. 23
in the country,
nationwide. Yes.
Well, okay, we are in month 7, right?
Month 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
That's extremely low.
But let's hope we keep that streak going, okay?
And it's still a slight uptick because, like in 2017 through 2020, it was like 3 each year. That was an average. Like, well, 2.5. 2.5 each year for homicides and manslaughter. It started going up after the pandemic. And now it's pretty bad. Like, well, not bad, but it was still low compared to all the other demographics. But 60 in 2021, 62 in 2022, 20, and then it's dropping now. 29 in 2023, and then, like I said, 23 currently this year. So, I mean, when they talk about migrant crime, let's look at the stats. It ain't that bad. I mean, as far as trafficking, maybe a little bit.
Drug trafficking is high. Organized crime is high.
It's not
what else
high.
It's not like high.
It's not like the 80s when I grew up. I remember the 80s in the 90s. It's not like that, but it's still bad. I mean,
no. The 80s and 90s was fucking horrible. Organized crime? Hell yeah. Like, nigga, what?
You had the all the Italian dudes. You had basically, all the other gangs in here. But now you still had a few black gangs that worked under the radar. You know what I'm saying? On organized crime shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then.
Honestly, it's far, but we're talking about non-citizens. I imagine the crime happening with actual citizens. Like that, we're the ones we need to be concerned about. And then, the job I work. I work for the government. Like,
I'm not hating on migrants. Migrants is a story of America. The problem is, I feel like the federal government, first and foremost, and our local government here in New York City had not done their job.
They have not.
That's it.
Well, no, because honestly, and I'm not speaking for them. I'm just looking at it from a realistic perspective, the overall picture. I feel that President Biden has overwhelmed New York City with all these people coming into.
It's not him.
Well, who made the decision to decision to bring in these migrants?
Like I said, it's not him. It's Governor Greg Abbott and it's Governor Ron DeSantis. Those are the main ones. And then also the governor of Georgia. I forgot his name.
But the reason is because they felt like they were getting the bulk of the people in their states. So they say, "Oh, you want to fuck with us?" And then they said, "You could have them." That's what they did because we kept fucking saying, "Oh, it's not that bad." And they're like, "Nah, motherfuckers, it's bad." You know, and it's bad down here.
No, but
the way you said it.
But look, no, but it's been that bad for years. They're the borders. Biden's not the only one that's been dealing with that issue. That's been an issue since basically George W. Bush. It's gone up and down.
But it's gone up and down.
No, but what I'm saying is now. What I'm saying is now more of them like the flood. It seemed like the floodgates open and they came to New York City in drones, like in
because they don't fuck
again. It's
hold on, Steph. Sorry,
Biden,
but this is all right. All right, so then you know what? It's my fault. I accept full responsibility for that.
Stop.
It's my fault. No, I'm being dead serious. It's my fault. If Biden, I'm not sorry. Okay, like I'm sorry to Steph. I'm not sorry to Biden. But like what I'm saying is now it's starting to affect welfare in Section 8, things that people need. Now, and like before this whole thing with the migrant crisis, let's go to that part now. That part. Because now what's up?
I was gonna say black people are not like they're not the biggest block when it comes to they're not the biggest demographic when it comes to Section 8. And
I know that.
That's a big misconception. Let's throw that out there too.
So tell me who is then. Tell me who is. Let them know.
It's Caucasian people.
No. It's well,
I know who you're.
Not in New York City. Not in New York City.
I know who you're talking about.
I know who you're talking about. We can't talk about them.
They're not Caucasian.
We can't talk about them.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Well, Eric, why can't we talk about them?
We can't talk about them because the powers that be. That's all I gotta say. I'm not getting caught out there.
and honestly, I have respect.
What when you talk about the recipients of welfare?
I honestly have respect for that group because the fact that they can find a loophole in the system and exploit it to their advantage. Shout out to y'all. Y'all should be doing it. We should be doing that.
Plug, you've been blocking my comments.
No, but do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
No, I'm saying because I think we got a misconception here of who I'm talking about.
Are they an ethnic group that is has?
They're currently at war. They're currently at war.
Yeah, let's move on. So this
Steph, what you say, Steph? What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said they're currently at war.
No, not them. Not them. Not them. No, not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
All right. Julio Cesar Chavez is a part of them.
No.
That's
not what we're talking about.
Yeah, it is.
No,
it is. They are in New York City. New York City, they are the biggest recipients of welfare in New York City.
No, they're
not. At least they were once upon a time.
No, they weren't.
How do you, Steph? How do you know? You don't even hear. You ain't here no more.
I've looked at the stats. I know it nationwide.
You know what?
In New York City.
No, we're talking about New York City, not nationwide.
No, but I said
the workers at J Airport getting jumped with the uniform on, how bad it is. Damn.
At J Airport? What do you mean J Airport?
I think he's talking about JFK.
Yeah, that happened.
Wow, that's great.
Well, I don't know the context. What's going on?
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not sure. I know people that have been jumped.
I had to abbreviate J Airport because YouTube is blocking my comment. Yeah, YouTube is real. They getting real like
they on some stuff right now.
But yeah, they getting real super sensitive when it comes to specific words.
John, when I used to work there, that used to be an issue too. That used to be an issue with our agency.
Somebody actually got killed.
Briefings. Yeah.
Somebody actually got killed on their way home.
More than one person.
Yeah.
There are quite a few people that have been killed.
I knew a couple of them. There were more than two, but like I knew two of them at least. And actually, yeah, the last one it was really surprising. Yeah.
That situation though there's a lot going on with that, but I think I know you, the tall guy. You talking about him, right?
I worked with him for many years.
Yeah, there was a lot going on with this situation. But
well, I'm not aware. We'll talk about that later.
You know what? I'm really gonna look that up now because I really thought that I can say this. I really thought like Hispanics was the biggest demographic.
Racist.
As far as getting
racist.
No, it's not the fact that I'm not racist. I'm far from it. The only reason why I say that is because in the Bronx, like I can speak for the Bronx, okay? Because I'm like,
I mean, it's mostly Hispanic.
You know what? I step back because you are right, Steph. It is mostly Hispanic.
I think it's mixed.
Shit.
I think it's mixed.
You know what?
It certainly is mixed.
Let me shut Hispanic. The fuck up. All right? Let me shut up. Let me be quiet.
Majority of recipients were 42% white, followed by Hispanic 26% and 23% black. That is nationwide. Now let's look at New York City. And debatable what in terms of the white, like they consider themselves white, but we're not going to talk about them because we enjoy being free in this country.
He and I are on the same page. We're on the same page.
You know what? I'm on the same page with you. I don't want to start. I don't want no problems. I don't want no problems.
We gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
So so what's this? Yeah. Oh, okay. You go to New York. Okay.
New York. What a potential race? I'm trying to find racism everywhere. I'm kind of hard to find that. I found one. It's by the National Academy's Press. This is blah blah blah. We could continue talking. I don't want you to hold there. I'll look it up.
But my question is, and this is a rhetorical question: where exactly is the crisis? We've talked about all these different things. Only New York.
And the border, because the issue is the border, the Texas, they're having issues because they're coming in droves and they can't sustain that. There's an issue in the border, obviously. And the thing is, it's not like it used to be. The majority of the people are not even Mexican anymore. Mexicans are going back. Mexico's doing good, man.
Mexico, and they just elected their first female president. How progressive is that? How are you more progressive than we are? We've never elected a female president. I'm just saying.
We have a vice president.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to electing a female president,
and she's I don't know. And she's a Jew, by the way.
No, we can't say that word. We can't say that word.
You can't say that word.
She's a person of interest.
No, but what I'm saying is it depends on how you look at it. But I think it's a progressive thing.
No. It's the way it depends on how YouTube.
I know it's the algorithm.
It ain't got nothing to do with us.
The algorithms are gonna side eye me, like, really? It's the line stepper, really?
Like we had a female prime minister in Jamaica. Oh, word? What happened with her?
Wait, where's the glass? So Taisha and I had this talk about the female prime minister.
What happened? What happened with her?
Wait, hold up. She said she was at some corporate event, and you know how you normally hold wine glasses? You know, you usually hold the goblet like this, or you usually hold a goblet like this, right? She said the prime minister was holding the glass by the stem like this.
Is she saying that the person doesn't have class? Are you saying that?
Yes, she was saying.
Class?
America is pretty backwards in a lot of things. I mean, listen, I'm be honest with you.
That's backwards. Holding the goblet like this is backwards. No play.
Maybe she was drunk and she wasn't knowing what she was doing, Steph. You don't know.
Taisha, you're right. But like, you know what I look at America as nowadays? A big ass game of Monopoly. Like a big ass game of fucking Monopoly.
It's a crap.
And the thing is, I'll be honest with you. I was talking to one of my other friends about it, like looking at life as a big game Monopoly. He was like, "Yo, listen, I don't even want to get out of jail free card right now, man, because jail's looking like one of the safest places to be. Just about." I was like, "How the fuck can you say that?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I heard it from somebody else, man, because it's like 3 hots in a cot. You know what I'm saying? You get. I was like, what? But what about the fights, man? What about
what
you
about
having
people getting stabbed up? What about the gangs in there?
You gotta worry about
like,
you gotta worry about your chastity, but you know.
Yeah, what about what about the corrupt POs? You know, or
yo, Eric, yo, I can't fuck with you.
Right.
Speaking of that, like he was like, you don't have to worry about that in some of the most jails in New York like that, because they're not really on it like that, because you know you have people from the LGBTQIA plus community who go there, and they'll be well, at least the gay guys, they'd be willingly more than happy to
oh my god,
yeah, that part. So that's what I hear. I wasn't there. That's what I hear.
So you know, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna say something, but it's gonna be taken the wrong way. It's gonna be taken the wrong way. And
no, please don't, guys.
I don't want to insult anybody.
If you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community, please don't take this the wrong way. These are just things that we talk about and things that we hear. We're not disrespecting anybody. All right, on that, it's just things we hear.
And as a card carrying member of the LGBTQIA plus community, we hear. We hear. When it comes to lyrics and his comments, it's okay. It's okay. But he
has a good heart. He has a good heart. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I said I'm sorry. Well. What the fuck? Like, what are you? No, my fault. All right, my fault. But
I'm playing. I'm messing with you. I'm just messing with
you. But seriously, that's what I hear, like, from cats who went to prison or whatever. Cats who came out, they was like, yo, there be some gay cats that they'd be more than happy to service, you know, and while they're there, you know. And I'm like, damn, okay.
Oh my god.
What'd you say? I'm a part of what? I'm a part of the LGBTQ. Oh man, and I'm not offended, Larry. Like you just got all these damn alphabets. Like I can't even. Saisha, I love this episode. Fuck it. Like this is. But seriously, like the reason why I say the welfare situation, because what I'm hearing now is, like more of the migrants are starting to take advantage of the welfare system. At least here in New York City, to the point where other people that it was easy for them to get these services. It's a lot more harder now because they're like migrants are first in line. Whoever just came in from the whole migrant situation, first come, first serve with them.
So
everybody else got to wait.
I wasn't aware of that because I thought they were getting another program that was given specific for them. I wasn't aware they can actually tap into the welfare program that we have as well. I don't know why that's happening because it just be separated.
This is what I hear. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing from reliable sources, from friends that I have that I've conversed with. You know, it's kind of a numbers game, but it more so it's to the favor of the migrants than it is, you know, everybody else. At least in the city, you know.
The biggest problem though is like a lot of these people, like from what I heard, I don't know how it's changed.
Allegedly.
The last couple months, how it's changed, but they weren't unable to work. Like I don't know why they didn't fast track getting them work visas or whatever have you in order to let them work. They were just chilling. You know what I mean? So
because some of these guys get work off the books.
Because they didn't have an infrastructure in place. That is, I'm telling you, that's New York's problem. They don't have an infrastructure in place. They barely had one for.
They should have rushed. They barely had infrastructure.
They barely had one for the homeless community.
They don't have one for the homeless community. That's why.
That's what I'm saying.
Why we have
that's
issues.
my point. That's
The only
my point.
the only
Like,
place that has worse issue with homeless in this country than New York is LA.
it's LA.
That's
And
the
LA
only other
is doing a
place.
better
Yeah.
and LA's doing a better job managing their homeless situation than New York is.
Are they? I've been there. I don't know. That was
It's
crazy.
rough. Well, I mean, they have their own area. At
No,
least.
no, that's not true. That's not true. They were everywhere. Everywhere was like Skid Row when I went there. And that was like a couple years ago. Every part that I went to.
It's probably gotten worse now, but
Yeah,
when
it
I
was
went
pretty
to
bad.
LA,
It's pretty bad.
I have to say when I went to LA, I didn't see as much homeless as I did in San Francisco. San Francisco was pretty their homeless situation is pretty even back then. And I went in 2000, was that 2007? their homeless situation was pretty bad. And their homeless population is very aggressive too.
Yeah, that's the problem. They be like
run up on you.
fighting. They be fighting. They be attacking people. I've seen it. I was only there for 3 days. I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man?
Yeah.
I saw like how many fights I've seen or them attacking random people. Like I was like one day I was waiting for like a Uber, a Lyft.
Oh,
to go,
Ad said it's got worse. He said it's gotten worse. Man.
So like I was waiting for Uber and I'm in front of the hotel and I see the person coming to me like, oh fuck. Luckily, my Uber came. Like they attacked somebody right before they got to someone walked out, and they started like yelling them, attacking them. I'm like, oh shit, this place is crazy. This is Mad Max shit.
Word.
Yeah, Taisha. The only thing we can say is YouTube. They're very super sensitive when it comes to specific things. Like I even got to tone it down because YouTube is taking a whole different direction with things. I think the reason why is because YouTube is more kid friendly than anything else. So you really gotta and like certain topics they're not really jacking that no more. So it's like you gotta really like step on eggshells being on here in a sense.
That's crazy.
I'm concerned to see how much of what we say is able to be aired or have issue with YouTube because it's true they're controlling the content to agree where they're stopping people's rights to say what they feel. Or stop it's political. Yeah, I think it's more a political thing.
Well, no, that's what I got. Like I was watching a video. One of my favorite content creators or whatever. They broke up now, but Cam and I forgot the girl's name, but they were talking about it. This is when YouTube first started getting monetized. You know what I'm saying? They were going through certain rules and regulations as to, why YouTube was changing their rules and regulations and all that.
I think what's going to happen
like
is that
2020.
we're going to be restricted in terms of who can see us because of the topic.
Well, no, it is. It actually is now. If you're over. Oh, sorry to cut you off, guys. It's happening now. It happened since 2020. That's what I was saying. Like when I was watching a video of this couple, at the time they were saying that they had a if you're over a certain number or whatever, they do have that where you can see either adult content, over 18, or you can see kid content. Like you can set it up that way or whatever. Like everyone is all about money, including YouTube. They have a software that removes things.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's why we need to move the Patreon. But and speaking of which,
we love you, YouTube. We love what you do for us. Don't anger YouTube algorithm stuff.
I will say though, we had 2 subscribers join during this episode. So welcome, new subscribers. Thank you.
Welcome to the fuckery.
That deserves a clap.
Welcome to the fuckery. Hey, yo, Ad, I know you watching. Clap. Don't fucking play with you. Be playing with me, man. Clap.
But but in regards to this migrant quote unquote crisis, like overall, it's the Republicans are using this, of course, as a way to again divide us. The crisis is really with the migrants themselves, like the stuff they've been through, especially under his presidency. That guy, what's his name? The Donald, that guy. Yeah, under his
I was
presidency,
gonna, I was gonna say Dorito, but but because it's orange.
Yo, what
the Dorito Cheeto.
Yeah.
Say they.
yo,
Oh man.
yo,
Nah,
you
but
said
for
the
real.
Donald. Like the
Donald, yeah.
You
That
made
was
him
his
a first.
nickname.
You're gonna make
that's
him
one
a
of his.
first name.
That's one of his nicknames.
Is he like
I'll
a
say
like
their names.
a pop star now?
Shit.
I gotta see what I had to see. What subscribers join. I had to look at the stats real quick. Hold up.
Word.
But while doing
Baboon
that,
butter orange face. Yo, that nigga, that's his name now, Baboon Butt. Like, yo, Baboon Butt. I like that.
who said that? Taisha.
Baboon
I know.
Butt.
I know Taisha said that. I know she said that.
Yeah, it was Taisha. She said Baboon Butt or orange face or something like that. I'm like, yo, I like that Baboon Butt.
So my question to you guys is this, because we're soon going to our end.
Yeah, we're about to go on the final thoughts.
How do you feel our government should take care of the situation to alleviate it? How you think would help? Because that's the biggest problem, right? This eventually will affect us, because if people aren't contributing, right, and they're only taking, and it's not to do all their fault, because if you can't make money because the government is restricting you from how to make money, is it your fault?
Right.
What do you think our government should do to push these things along where everybody's contributing, and these issues that we have in terms of crime are alleviated?
That is a very loaded question right there.
Like I said,
it is. It's a loaded question.
If you study the cities that are actually successful with managing the migrants that do come into, their area, look at that and start with that infrastructure first. See what's working over there. See, what's keeping the crime low, keeping, people sustained, keeping employment, continuing to grow. Like, we need to look at these infrastructures and see what's working and see how we can apply it on a nationwide level. I don't see. I mean, as much as we say, no one should be poor in this country, and I agree, no one should be poor in this country. We have way more food than we need to have in this country. At the very least, no one should be going hungry.
Agreed.
No one should be going hungry.
Like, I hate to say it, man, because like it's, I know this vegans or whatever, but just hear me out for a sec. You know how many animals get slaughtered for you not to be hungry? Do you know how many like houses get built for you not to be homeless? And that's the shit that for years I've been trying to figure out. Even in the Bronx, once upon a time in the Bronx in the 80s, there was a whole homeless situation going on there, like a major homeless situation going on there. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted this shit. Like we used to always have a thing with food, and there was just pantries and all this other stuff that like citywide. You know what I'm saying? And I never could understand. You know what I'm saying? Why? But then you have some people that want to be homeless, which it fucks my head up.
Lyrics is greed, because we have buildings,
you're right,
full buildings who are empty in New York City that could potentially use, like that our government owned, that could potentially be used. We have abundance of
like
food.
For shelters.
Yeah, we have abundance of food that comes through the city that potentially could be salvaged, but it's being thrown away because they rather not go through the paperwork and take insurance than give it away to somebody, because they say, oh, if they don't eat it and they get sick, you can get sued. What the fuck is going on in this country where our mentality is that versus feeding somebody? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the big problem in this country.
Yeah.
No, it is. It's the biggest problem. And the thing is, if you have somebody coming out here, if you have somebody coming out here trying to solve that problem, if it's not okay by the FDA and those powers, then you can be in big trouble, and it could go either way. If you can read between the lines of what I'm saying, it can go either way. I don't really want to say it. I don't want to get myself, in trouble and, You know what I'm saying? Because how super sensitive YouTube is, but it can go either way. What was that? What Taisha say right there? Okay, my final thoughts are that America needs to start off with peace, love, and happiness. Stop being selfish and be mindful of each person's feelings. Be humble, be respectful to each other. I'll be honest with you, I agree with you, Taisha, but only in a perfect world. Only in a perfect world. Unfortunately, this world has a long way to go before we can even see a fraction of that. I mean,
What?
just like I feel what you. I know you know what I'm saying. Like there are people that are doing their part. There's this one guy that I watch on YouTube. His name is Josh. He actually gets money from his subscribers to buy food to feed the homeless in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Where he's at.
About.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think his name is Josh something. I forgot his full name, but yo, shout out to Josh, man. Like if you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to reach to him and see if he can get on Random Thoughts one day. And I'd like for him to talk about what he's doing and you know what I'm saying, like how he went about that. Because I think that's a great thing that he does. And there's a lot more other people like Josh that does. They go to the streets. They help the homeless. They'll give them some money or get them a place to sleep or there are good people out here in this world that do it. They don't do it for clicks and likes. They'll take the clicks and the likes, but they don't do it for that. They do it generally because they care about helping people.
I also say I know Taisha made a comment about wealthy people and them not helping homeless, which I don't fully agree with. There are some celebrities out here that do a lot of things for the disadvantaged. I'll shout out a few. Shout out to Jaden Smith for his Jaden Smith, Kevin Hart, John Bon Jovi. They all have restaurants that actually cater to disadvantaged people. They actually give out free meals or like deeply discounted meals to the homeless. Like the churches that are out here that still feed the homeless. They give them food. The food pantries out here.
The Bowery Mission. The Bowery Mission.
Yeah, shout out to Common Food Pantry here in New York City, man. I know they do it. You know what I'm saying? They on what is it? They're on 109th between 5th and Madison. You know what I'm saying? At least that's one of them. I know they got one in the Bronx, but like like Common Food Pantry, like there's a church here in Mount Vernon. I forgot the damn name of the church. Sorry, the darn name of the church. My apologies. I know they yes. Like I know they give out food. I think every Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, or every other Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I got to get more information on the church. I remember my pops, God rest him. We would go there every now and again. You know what I'm saying? Like hey, we ain't born. I was never born with a silver spoon in my mouth. You know what I'm saying, man? Like yo, you know what I mean? But
so y'all
I remember going there.
Pursuit of happiness.
What happened?
I said y'all were on some pursuit of happiness stuff, huh?
To a fault, to a degree. It wasn't that hard. You know what I'm saying? We always had somewhere to live, and and like I said, we always found a way to keep our head above water. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we wasn't rich, but we was rich in love and respect and all that between us. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this though.
I wouldn't change a fucking thing. Let's put it that way. I wouldn't change a thing.
I ain't word. I mean, if you get something good out of it, hey, that's a win right there. I just want to say one thing though. I want the government to bring back that government cheese. That's all I want.
I've never had government cheese. Is it good? Is it like Velveeta?
Is it?
Is it like Velveeta, but like in hard form?
Yeah, I'm done with you, Eric, man. Like he said, I never had government cheese. Nigga, everybody had the rich had government cheese. The poor had government cheese.
That's how
everybody had government cheese.
That's how good government cheese was.
I've never had it.
Government cheese was amazing.
Good times. Playing good times.
Temporary layoffs.
Good times.
And surviving.
So,
because nobody know what the fuck she said, but whatever.
Hanging in the chow line. That's what she said.
hanging in the chow line.
Oh, hanging in the chow line. Okay.
I saw a video about it. They deciphered that lyric because it was so hard to decipher. Hanging in the chow line. Yeah. So yeah, somebody got to send me some government cheese so I could try it, and then I'll review it because it might. Let's do this.
Bring me back government cheese.
We'll do Eric's reviews, like a 5-second thing every time. I'll try government cheese. I'll put in a sandwich and I say, "Is this good?" I'll rate it from we'll do five flames. You said 6 flames. What was it? I'll use your rating system.
Yes.
Five flames. The 5 flavor rating system.
It's flavor plastic.
Flavor plastic.
No.
Yo, I can't stand y'all, man. Like, I must have lost 5 pounds fucking with y'all laughing so damn hard, man, in this damn episode, man.
The best grilled cheeses you will ever have in your life.
No, but that's a fact. That grill, when you put government cheese and you make a grilled cheese out of government cheese,
get busy.
Yo, you let me tell you something. You get 2 of those with some chocolate milk, and a bag of chips. But
wait, hold on.
But you get the bontons.
So where these cows come from? You think?
Yo, you're gonna be backed up.
Cows that produce this cheese.
Matter of fact, spend $5-6 and get a bag of Lay's. Fuck it, get a bag of Lay's. Okay, a big bag of Lay's. Let me tell you. Yo, two of them government grilled cheese sandwiches, you good. Like, but I ain't gonna lie to you. In the morning, your stomach gonna be fucked up.
So maybe I don't want to try it.
Especially with that chocolate milk. Especially with that chocolate milk, you're gonna be in the bathroom.
You're gonna have plumbing issues. That's what's gonna happen. Like Ad right now.
Hey, yo, Ad, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
That's a callback. That's what calling comedy a callback. And we're done.
Oh shit.
That's another kind of pain in the ass you don't want.
You think Trump getting shot in the ass gonna hurt? Imagine with the government cheese, your ass is gonna hurt. Your butthole.
It's not gonna be going in. It's gonna be coming out.
That's the worst time. It's like giving birth, but like 5 times is worse.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Yo, you gonna be straightened like a motherfucker pour that toilet.
Person, the cheese that the cow that gave you that cheese.
Just call out of work. Just call out of work.
Oh,
You're not gonna make it.
Yo, it's time for final thoughts, man. Fuck this shit. Yo, Eric. We gonna start with you, man. Final thoughts. I'm done.
Final thoughts is real quick. 2 seconds. Yeah, this government fucking up. We don't really have that many options, and I don't think I want government cheese anymore. That's it. The ad comment. He says
that's all. Yeah. He said, "Forget you, Eric."
It's all love, Ad.
Oh my god. Dang. I would say as far as this situation here, this other guy that just got shot last night, I would say don't vote for him. He's gonna make it worse. Forget that build the wall nonsense. That's not gonna happen. He's gonna make it worse. When he was president before, he was sterilizing migrants and killing kids. I don't see how that's a better. I don't see how that's a solution. And then we had protests all over, all over these airports, especially these border airports. I don't think that's the type of America that you want to have. Not saying that Biden is the answer. I'm not saying that either. But if we can push the border reform bill that they had in Congress that Mike Johnson killed because his his Lord and Savior, the Orange Cheeto, asked him to kill the bill. And he probably told him to kill the bill because he wants to pass it, if he becomes president. But I'll say all this, man. Just we have simple solutions. I don't know why we're not implementing them in this country. And in New York City, because it's really bad over there. I don't necessarily see a crisis in the sense of the way they're trumping it up in these news cycles. This country was built by immigrants, and that's the other thing. So let's try to make it work somehow. Let's find a real solution to even things out. And if I wanted to get more revolutionary, I mean, this country belongs to immigrants, but yeah, that's my final thought. There's a lot going on.
All right, guys. I'll be honest with you. Just I have to agree with Steph when it comes to NYC trying to build a better infrastructure. I mean, really nationwide, we all need to try to have a better infrastructure as far as dealing with the migrant situation. However, I will say, we have to really be mindful about overcrowding. You know what I'm saying? And this is kind of a touchy subject because you want them to they want them to feel the American experience of whatever that is to them. You feel me? I do talk to people who are not from this country, and they've been sold this dream that America is the land of opportunity. The land of opportunity. That's all what I hear. You work hard, you get a lot of money, you live a good life. That's all I hear, and I'm like, yo, what? Either they drinking some real powerful Kool-Aid, or somebody pumping their head up full of something, because I mean, I feel it is like this to a certain degree. You understand what I'm saying? It is like that to a certain degree, but the hustle is crazy. You feel me? Like, you really gotta. This shit is like from if you don't mind working from 7 to 7 or 7 to 8, you know what I'm saying, to get that dollar. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Then it could be that. You know what I'm saying. But otherwise than that, just from the whole standpoint of the migrants and everything like that, I feel that everybody has a right to live how they want to live, do what they want to do, but you got to have a better hold on the situation, because I keep hearing it's like, oh, the migrants are here to replace the black people. I hear a lot of stupid shit. I swear I hear a lot of stupid shit.
They want our black jobs.
They want black jobs. That black shot, the black job shit took me. That took me. I'm like, yo, I need it's like Steph hearing my ex-girl's name. When I hear that shit, I need a drink. I'm sorry, I need a drink. Yep. Black jobs, yo, I can't wait to go home and go to the corner store and get a can of Coors or Coors Light, because I need that motherfucker after that. After hearing that, black job, yeah.
This is the guy. Right. This is the guy you want for president. Are you sure about that? Is this your king? Is this your king? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh man, Taisha said, "I don't understand how America allows anyone to just be a leader to run a country. It takes so much more to run a whole country. That is egotistical. Go back to the zoo where you belong. That boom butt."
I agree.
Yo, get the fuck out.
That's because the presidency is a popularity contest and not some to do with your capability or your ability to run a country. That's why
guys,
the rest of the world laughs at us.
Well,
that's
it
a
is, but
fact,
they've turned it into a laughing stock, basically.
Eric for Prez.
The fact
I'm just a humble man. I don't want to run for president.
We need to do a study too, because someone did something on I'm gonna add this before we get out of here, but someone talked about checks and balances and how much BS it is, because the real power is in the Supreme Court. And look what the Supreme Court is doing. They can go unchecked. They can override things that Congress do, and they can
with impunity.
With right.
Without or within impunity. What's the correct term?
I think it's without impunity.
Without impunity, yeah.
But they can check Congress and they can check the executive branch, and not face any backlash. And they're the only ones with a lifetime appointment.
Yeah, we need to change that shit.
Listen,
we need to change that. This is ridiculous.
For sure.
Lyrics for Leader of America. That's crazy. Lyrics for Leader of America. Let me tell you something about that. All right.
There'd be a lot of fuckery.
I can't promise you every chicken in every pot. I can't promise you 3 hots in a cot.
Oh,
but there's one thing I can promise you. Absolutely nothing.
Chop cheese day. Chop cheese day once a year.
Hey, but chop cheese day. And you know what?
I would take Cornell.
If you elect me,
of these dudes, I'm gonna be honest with you.
If you elect me, that's what your black ass gonna get. Nothing. But chop cheese day.
At least you're honest.
That's it.
Something you have up on somebody. Is Cornell actually? Is he actually running? Is he potentially gonna be a candidate?
He's an independent.
I fuck with him. I mean, he's a
Oh wait, he's an independent?
Yeah.
I'm independent. Oh well, Cornel West. That's it. Cornel West for president.
Guess we're not getting Cornel West. Independent. Independents don't win. You ever seen independent win in this country?
He's a said we vote for Teflon Don.
the last person that did well for the independent party and
Ross
Perot. Well. Ross Perot.
Ross Perot. Yeah, I remember that.
He did not win.
He got like 2% of the vote. 2%, which is actually that's pretty amazing.
Burnt chopped cheese. Lyric will be eating all day in the mansion. You damn right.
Oh my god.
That's right. That's right. Look out for Chopped Cheese City. So I got to say. But listen, this ends this particular episode of Random Thoughts. Tune in next week as we get into episode 6-15. What is that? Developing financial literacy in the Black POC community. Yep, that part. So we're going to really, it's going to be like a little flashback of Power of the Dollar, the joint that me and Ak used to do on the gram for those who used to watch that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that should be fun, man. Hopefully Ad, he'll be with us next week, and he got that situation taken care of. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I can say.
Yeah, let's hope his pipes are clean.
His
clear. So he could.
My prayers are with you, Ad, and your plumbing.
Right.
No Diddy.
Right. We can't have your pipes backed up, okay? That can't
Yo, for famous Ramos vampire from Brooklyn, for Stephanie Gale, aka your mother's favorite lover, aka Steph Wonderlust. This is the LYR to the ICS, the lyrics. Hey yo, shout out to the Black acronym, Avis for joining us, Taisha, who came on there? Redemption Song 76, Mr. RJC 78, Smiley, Shinobi, where you at? Holla at us, man. Notes, where you at? Like,
where's Hennessy? Where's Hennessy? Hennessy, man.
Tennessee,
Oh,
man.
I think Smiley and Shinobi are at BlurCon.
Oh,
Oh,
they should have
yeah.
came live. They should have popped in live. Give us a report.
You know.
Yeah. Yo, but we'll see you guys next week. Y'all take care, y'all. Peace.
Just give me some space. In a literal sense, don't work for NASA, cause this shit too intense. Blame it on the reason I'm too down to earth. So me and add this, going back to work. Look, I'm on another level, on another page. I guess getting wiser only comes with age. I'm just trying to breathe like people's that dilate and realize things you no longer tolerate. Like shady business, lies and snakes, petty hatred and what the radio plays. Backstabbing folks with negativity reign. I rise above it all and let the truth remain. Ain't no stopping what we building, and there ain't no better feeling when you see your team winning. We were born to be resilient. What you hear and be official is the genuine pace. How we moving nowadays? Get the fuck out my way.
To walk through a rainstorm, I didn't even get wet. Bailing through hell, I didn't even bust a sweat. So you must have a locomotive, mean a crazy reason to wanna step up.
Just give me some space.
To walk through a rainstorm, I didn't even get wet. Bailing through hell, I didn't even bust a sweat. So you must have a locomotive, mean a crazy reason to wanna step up.
Just give me some space.
Galaxies rising, space-bound flying, Earth stars sighted, all in alignment, deluxe with the timing, rhyming out the abyss, destructive tears rippling the fabrics to exist, resisting attempts, they make pass, over their heads, we break fast, paving a grand path, dealing with the snakes, the skin sleek, exposed instincts, they will never be in sync, lance how strong this arm will reach, timber and land with a flow so free, we're barely scratching the surface, it's seriously surprising with surgeon circuits, wordsmith are working, winding, wording, waving, wise men wielding purpose, as the giants resemble the greats, make room, stand clear and just give me some space.
To walk through a rainstorm, I